Hello, Nate and John. I am making this quick video to show you my automation that I created. I put a little sticky note here. I think it's a good idea to just kind of have an overview of whatever your automation is. So if someone else comes in to use it, that type of thing. When I use an email or something like that, I'll also like mark what email I'm using, like especially if it's for support or something like that. I think that that's important. Documentation is super important. So let's get into it. My webhook is a lead capture form. And we'll just get this filled out. I remember how to type my own name. And then I'm sending this to my personal email. I did everything under my work email for my Hack Happiness. So that way I kind of have one to play with as well. So I think that works out good. And then I have a space for a message down here as well. So looking to see what Hack Happiness offers. Okay, and then submit. All right, coming back onto the page. And then just kind of walking you through some of these. So if you look at my form, and then here's my output, you can always pin the output so you can continue to use that throughout your testing. All right, and then just making sure that the data here and the markers here match everything else throughout the rest of the process. Super important, right? And then I always use schema, and that way I can just move stuff over into where I need it. Again, here's my output as well. And then we're going into Slack, and then we're creating a Google task as well. So here's the flow for salespeople, right? So they fill out the form on the website or wherever that might be at, social media or things like that. It gets filtered into a Google Sheet with all of their information. And then it gets sent to the sales team, to their Slack channel to let them know, hey, you have a new lead, here's all the info. And then they get a task put on their calendar as well, just as a reminder. So speed of lead is something super important in sales, right? So if we can get this to flow through and get them notified within the first 60 seconds, and they can just hop on a call because they can get the info right from the Slack channel, it makes life really easy and a lot more likely to close a lot more leads as well. So let's look at what we've got here. So here is our data populated into our sheets, our Google Sheets. And then here is how our lead shows up in Slack. Okay, and it also gives them like an idea of when the lead came in as well, and it helps managers kind of just double check and make sure that these are getting taken care of as well. And then if you look, here's our task as well, so follow up with a lead. So, yep, and then they can set, when they're going to do that, or just also let their manager know that they've handled that and taken care of it. So, not overly like ambitious, but how fun are these? These are amazing. And I hope to be able to help more people in the group if you guys like the way that I do this. So thank you very much for the opportunity to share this. And I have had a blast. In fact, I had a hard time choosing which one to share. So I've kind of been obsessed over the last couple days. So that's why it took me a little bit to get this over to you guys. But thank you so much.